he is with your skill set. He thinks you can be an upper echelon ACC center. As the feedback you got from him after he evaluated your tape, what specific areas does he want you to get better at?
He wants me to get a little bit looser in my hips, be able to open up a little bit more. Real big emphasis right now is being able to get into the double team blocks and knock the defensive tackle over. So that's been something that I've been working on a lot this spring.
Jakai, the plan for you was once sit out a year, get bigger, more physical, work on your body. It hasn't worked out that way. I guess there's no time for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of been like that since I've been here. My freshman year, I enrolled in the summer, ended up playing my freshman year. So, I mean, it's kind of been a wild ride the entire time I've been here. But I feel like I've done a decent job of adjusting. And, I mean, at the end of the day, I just have to work and focus on the grind pretty much.
Do you feel physical and strong enough?
Yeah, I do. I mean, there's areas that I want to improve at, obviously, and I want to keep getting stronger. But I feel good right now.
What are some of the big differences you've worked with Coach Cristobal this year?
He does a good job of teaching. That to me, that's the biggest difference. Is he's a natural teacher. He takes the time to make sure that you understand the concept, and his big emphasis is taking what you learn in the meeting room and taking it onto the field. To me, that's made the entire group better.
Justice was just talking about how involved Mario is with you guys during practice. Just what is that like to have him, and how does he involve himself in the offensive line?
I mean, to be honest with you, all of them are kind of everywhere. They all talk to us and they all work with everybody. So it's nice having this many coaches out there and being able to get that individual coaching and development that you need, especially for the younger guys. I feel like in past years we didn't really have that, and this year it's been a big improvement.
What has Logan brought to the group?
Strength, power, explosiveness, everything. Logan is a real dog. He's obviously a very strong guy. Good with his feet, good with his hands, and he brings kind of like an energy piece to us too. I don't know if you guys ever noticed Logan. If you have a big play, Logan's the first guy to start clapping everybody up, put his hands down, and put his hands up and start celebrating. So he brings a big energy piece to the group too.
Have you taken any cross training at any of the guard positions during the spring practice?
Not during spring. A little bit before spring, yes. But during spring, it's been mainly just center. Just training both ways at center. That's pretty much it.
I think you guys are when you're fully healthy, have 7 guys with starting experience who have started at least a couple games. Just how much does that help, just from the competition standpoint, where it feels like a lot of guys can play a lot of different positions? I'm sure into the fall, like the offensive, it's not like there's going to be 5 set guys. There's going to be, I'm sure, a lot of competition.
Yeah, well, competition is something that we want, and with that competition, everybody's going to get better. Even last year, where I feel like we opened up the competition, I feel like everybody improved from that. And this year, I think the competition that we have amongst the offensive line and having so many guys with the experience and so many guys that can play, it's just going to make everybody improve throughout the year.
What's maybe the biggest progression you've seen from the offensive line, from maybe the start of spring practice to now?
I'll say our run blocking and our combo blocks. I noticed with the combo blocks, they're a lot tighter and we get a lot more movement on them, and I think that's pretty much the biggest improvement I've seen.
And similarly, what have you seen from the defensive line? How have they improved over the last 8 practices?
I'll say energy and their communication up front. It seems like they make less and less mistakes every day, and they get better every single day. And they all play for each other now, and when they're running their twists and all this other stuff that they do, you can see that they take the time to really understand why they're doing what they're doing.
First name or two that comes to mind of guys who've jumped out to you from that defensive line. Who stood out?
Defensive line, I'll say Jake Lichtenstein, and Alan Hay has really been improving throughout spring.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.